Ready to break free from algorithms, vanity PR, and money-sucking ads? My name's Larissa Warstiak, and I've learned in 8 years of jewelry marketing that content is the crown jewel. My agency, Joya, takes a holistic approach, leading with laser-focused storytelling, impactful content creation, and strategic content distribution. This method has worked for the solopreneur as well as the multi-million-dollar company, and now I'm sharing the same systems and tactics with you. Here's to standing out in the sea of sparkle. Welcome to episode 313. With the holiday season right around the corner, it's the perfect time to focus on one of the most impactful yet often overlooked aspects of your jewelry brand: your packaging. Today, I'm diving into how the right holiday packaging can elevate your brand, create an unforgettable unboxing experience, and even boost customer loyalty. Whether you're already known for your gift-worthy presentation or you're looking for last-minute ideas to add that special touch, this episode is packed with insights to make your holiday packaging stand out. So get ready to take notes and discover how these small details can make a big impact on your holiday marketing. And in the Goldmine segment, get ready to elevate your brand with thoughtful, unexpected touches that turn every purchase into a memorable experience. From story cards that reveal the inspiration behind each piece to surprise gifts and personalized recommendations, these small details make your customers feel cherished and excited to return for more. But before we get to the solid gold, I'd like to take a moment to remind you that this podcast has both audio and video, so you can either listen on your favorite podcast platform or watch on YouTube by searching Joya. You can support the podcast for free by taking the time not only to subscribe, but also to leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts. And if you didn't know, I co-host another podcast called Success with Jewelry with my friend Liz Kantner, who's also a jewelry marketer and the founder of the Stay Gold Collective. We have a free version of the podcast available everywhere you listen to podcasts and on YouTube, as well as a membership community with extended episodes and additional resources. For my fellow sparklers out there with small jewelry businesses, I have something tailored just for you. We have a jewelry marketing platform called JoyDeck. It's designed to support small and emerging brands, and JoyDeck members recently kicked off the 30-day holiday promotions challenge that's running throughout November. There's still time to join. So basically, we have a challenge for every day of the month, and even though we're into the month already, you can still do it and catch up. We give you a prompt that would take you about 15 to 30 minutes to do, and it takes you one step closer to jewelry marketing success for the holiday. I was really inspired by Duolingo, which is something I like to practice every day. And I love it because otherwise, I don't think I would keep up with my Spanish practice, but it gives me bite-sized daily chunks. And that's what we're doing in JoyDeck with the Holiday Promotions Challenge, as well as moving forward through December and even into the new year. So even if you only have 15 to 30 minutes a day to work on your marketing, this is for you. And we have a 30-day free trial. So if you haven't done a trial yet, you can basically get the entire Holiday Promotions Challenge for free. Visit myjoydeck.com/trial to get started. All right, let's get into today's episode, my sparklers. I want to talk about how to elevate the presentation of your holiday-ready jewelry gifts and integrate that into your overall marketing strategy. As you probably know, for most jewelry businesses, the holiday season is that peak period where competition is intense and brands like yours are trying to stand out. One powerful yet often overlooked tool in achieving this is holiday packaging and giftable presentation. It's not just what's inside the box that matters. It's about creating an experience from the moment the customer sees how the jewelry will be presented. This approach can turn a simple purchase into an emotional moment, making your brand memorable and special to the buyer. The impact of an unboxing experience on a customer's perception of your product is significant. When a customer's considering purchasing a gift, whether it's for themselves or someone else, they're also imagining the excitement of receiving and opening it. And that anticipation is part of the joy of gift giving and of buying jewelry. The thought of unwrapping a beautifully presented package, well, that can evoke feelings of excitement, joy, appreciation, shaping how the jewelry's value is perceived. And this initial reaction can strongly influence someone's decision to choose your jewelry as a gift and of their likelihood of becoming a repeat customer and recommending your brand to others. If it's too late now at this point in the year, which it may very well be, to plan and launch a complete packaging overhaul or an elaborate holiday-specific packaging campaign, don't worry. I'm going to share some tips you can incorporate into your marketing to attract last-minute shoppers. These ideas are especially useful if you're not running traditional Black Friday, Cyber Monday campaigns, and you want to add a special fun and festive touch to your offerings. All right, so first, of course, you want to think about having consistency with your branding and your visual identity. So, option one, if it's too late, you don't want to deal with this right now, and you want to be more formal about it, now's a great time to kind of plan for the new year and for future holiday seasons. Even if it's not the Christmas season, maybe it's special packaging for Valentine's Day or for Mother's Day, or maybe for your wedding jewelry customers. But if you have the time and you want to plan ahead for those future holiday seasons, plan for a cohesive packaging design that really integrates your brand colors with subtle elements that evoke whatever holiday it is your customers will be gifting for. In the case of the holiday season, maybe there are winter motifs, metallic accents, festive patterns, and maybe you need to place a big order, and this is going to be a more expensive and involved effort for your team. But at the same time, that effort will help create an upscale, memorable experience while staying true to your brand's identity. If you don't want to do any of that, and you don't have the time, you don't want to be planning ahead for next year, you want to do something right now, last minute, to make that experience memorable, I have some good news for you. If you need a quick way to enhance your holiday packaging this season, you can consider simple yet effective additions that will elevate your existing packaging presentation. It could be as simple as stickers or seals with holiday symbols, not seals like the animal, you know what I mean, or like snowflakes or stars, something that can add on to your existing packaging but add a festive touch. Incorporate maybe holiday colored ribbons or bows that match your brand's palette to keep it consistent. You could also layer in special tissue paper with subtle seasonal patterns or metallic finishes for an elegant look. Or handwritten or printed holiday-themed thank you cards. Those can really add a personal touch that feels special and thoughtful. And these are quick upgrades that you can do right now when this podcast episode comes out to create a holiday-ready unboxing experience that really reinforces your brand and delights your customers. And if you want to set your brand apart and you're not so traditional and you don't want that more traditional holiday packaging look, you can go non-traditional with it. Use rich, jewel-toned colors or metallic accents to convey a luxurious feel that's maybe not conventionally holiday themed, like with snowflakes and Christmas trees or whatever else. And this approach maintains a sense of celebration while still showcasing your brand's unique style and elevating the unboxing experience with an unexpected twist. Think too, especially if you're a more high-end brand, thinking about the shopping experiences of some of the most famous luxury brands that we know. Texture, that tactile experience plays such a big role in it. It feels so elevated and expensive. So the use of texture like velvet, embossed paper, metallic foils, all of these things can really significantly enhance the unboxing experience by adding that sense of opulence and sophistication. Even if you don't sell at super high price points, make it feel expensive. So these things can feel exclusive, important, aligning with like a premium nature of jewelry. And texture really engages the customer's sense of touch, and that makes the unboxing experience even more immersive and memorable. So these thoughtful touches, they will help you create a holiday-ready unboxing experience that feels special, luxurious, and in tune with your brand, even if you're doing this at the last minute. Here's an example too. If all of this feels a little bit frivolous for you, or you're a brand that maybe focuses on more minimalist packaging, and that's a value that you have, you can also be practical. It doesn't all have to be fanciful and over the top and wasteful. One of my clients uses a pouch that always looks gift ready and luxurious, making it perfect for the holiday season. And interestingly enough, customers often mention how much they enjoy using the pouch for storage and travel, sometimes even as much as they love the jewelry itself. And this shows that holiday packaging can be versatile and appreciated year-round. And it's almost like you're giving an extra gift if the person can actually use the packaging at other times and they're not going to just throw it out or recycle it. So when designing packaging, it's important to create something that, looks beautiful, but again, if it matters to you, if it's part of your values, if it's part of the experience you want the customers to have, maybe it protects the jewelry. Maybe it has practical features like compartments or holders that can secure delicate pieces and be used again and again. And also choosing lightweight yet durable materials will still help you keep your shipping costs in line, but still maintain a high quality, visually appealing presentation. Okay, so how do you connect this all back to your marketing? Which is really the ultimate point of what I'm trying to say here. Because what's the point of having beautiful packaging if nobody knows about it and nobody sees it? There's really no purpose. So let's talk about connecting it back. First, show that you care about a personal connection with your customers. So your packaging should really reflect how much you value your customers and their experience with your brand. So personalized touches like maybe hand-signed notes, engraved boxes, if that's some kind of upgrade or special gift with purchase you want to offer, or custom details. Those things make your purchase feel special and heartfelt, and they show that you care about connecting with your customers on a personal level. That makes an ordinary unboxing into a memorable event and fosters customer loyalty. 2, maybe the most obvious, show it off. So you want to highlight that sensory experience of your packaging by showing it many times in many ways in your marketing. Use visuals and videos that capture the anticipation and delight of unwrapping your jewelry, focusing on things like the sound of the crinkling tissue paper, the rustle of the ribbons, the luxurious feel of the premium materials. These small details create a multi-sensory experience that resonates with customers and also encourages them to share their own unboxing moments. And if you feel like your packaging is not exciting enough to share and showcase and put on social media and put in your email campaigns, that might be a sign it's time to get packaging that you feel proud of and you feel excited to be sharing. Next, reflect your brand values. So ensure that your packaging is a true representation of your brand values and aesthetic. Whether you emphasize sustainability, luxury, a unique artistic approach, your packaging should really align with your overall image. This consistency helps to build a stronger brand presence and enhances the emotional connection with your audience, especially during the holiday season when gift giving is at its peak. Also, amplify word of mouth marketing. Packaging that stands out can encourage customers to share their experiences on social media and turn them into brand advocates. Research shows that nearly 40% of consumers are more likely to share a product if it arrives in unique or gift-like packaging. So to inspire sharing, maybe add subtle call to action notes that encourage customers to post their unboxing moments online, especially if they know ahead of time that what they're going to get is going to be really beautiful. They might have their phone ready on video to film themselves opening the box. And that kind of organic user-generated content can really amplify your reach. If you don't yet have people sharing that unboxing experience for you, mimic that experience. So do it yourself. Show your audience what makes your packaging special by creating your own unboxing videos. Highlight the anticipation, the joy, the thoughtful details of the unboxing process. Sharing these videos on social media or in email campaigns allows customers to see firsthand the care and quality that go into your packaging, enticing them to experience it themselves. Are you considering adding a special touch to your packaging for the holidays? Do you offer gift wrapping or any other unique visual presentation? Let me know. Share your thoughts in a comment on YouTube or send me a DM on Instagram. I'd love to hear from you and answer any questions you may have. Okay, let's get into the gold mine. This is a segment of the podcast where I get personal and share insights on entrepreneurship, mindset, success, growth, and all things business. And this week, I want to talk about how the details truly make a difference between a brand that people remember and one that fades into the background. I see so many jewelry brands out there, and it's surprising how many don't dig deep enough into these details. It's not just about making something look pretty. It's about showing your customers that you care about their entire experience. Yes, holiday packaging is, of course, one way to be intentional and create a standout moment, but it's not the only opportunity. These thoughtful elements can significantly enhance a jewelry brand's customer experience, creating deeper connections and fostering brand loyalty. Here are some examples that maybe you want to try. 1, exclusive story cards. So including a story card that is maybe specific to a jewelry piece and details the inspiration, that can really add a meaningful touch to any purchase. Imagine a customer receiving a pair of earrings and then learning that the design was inspired by a trip to a historic city or a cherished personal memory of the designer. And this simple addition turns the transaction into a shared story, making the customer feel like they're part of the journey of your brand. It transforms the jewelry from a mere product into a conversation piece, deepening the emotional connection and giving the wearer an anecdote they can share when someone compliments the piece. Of course, there's also behind the scenes content, which I don't think people, and by people, I mean jewelry brands, do enough of. This can be done in a more public way, like on social media, or you can privately DM or email your customers with videos or photos of your design and production process. Imagine if you had a behind the scenes of a ring that, of course, you couldn't really do this if it was custom, but if it was production, imagine if after someone ordered the ring, there was an automated email that went out to that person showing them behind the scenes the process of their ring being made. Maybe not their exact ring, but like a pre-made video showing them the process, allowing them to see the craftsmanship and dedication that goes into each piece, showing snippets of that meticulous process of setting a stone or polishing the metal. Even after the customer has already ordered, it makes them appreciate and anticipate the jewelry even more. Also, what about care and styling tips? This is kind of a riff on the story card. So you would want like care and styling tips that are maybe specific to various products or various categories or collections, detailed care guides, styling tips, maybe like tips for layering, how to layer this necklace, how to stack this ring, how to stack this bracelet with other bracelets, for your turquoise jewelry, how to care for turquoise, and how to also integrate it into the rest of your jewelry wardrobe. I think you could get very creative with this. Surprise gifts. That's a great way of like showing that you pay attention to the details. Maybe it's a jewelry cleaning cloth or a complimentary charm, something that really creates a delightful surprise for customers. And these unexpected bonuses can make an unboxing feel like a special event and show that you've gone the extra mile to think about their needs. Seasonal presentation and personalization, as I've been pretty much talking about this whole episode, really tailoring your messaging, small gifts, small touches to align with holidays, seasons, themes, trends, makes the interaction feel timely and thoughtful. So, for example, during the winter holidays, a simple note wishing them joy or a small holiday-themed gift can really create an emotional connection that resonates. And seasonal touches show that you're mindful of the time of year and that you care about enhancing their experience in a way that feels current and special. Hand-selected recommendations. Again, kind of following along with the story card, with a care card, with styling tips. Maybe you write some suggestions or have pre-printed suggestions for other pieces that complement the purchase. This could also be a post-purchase email that goes out. That shows that, yes, it's salesy, but it feels like you kind of care about enhancing their jewelry wardrobe and recommending something else they might really love. This is especially effective when you have information about the customer. You can tailor it to them, to their style, and make them feel understood and encourage future purchases. So by incorporating thoughtful, detail-oriented touches, kind of like the ones I just suggested, it can help transform your brand from just another jewelry brand into one that genuinely cares, connects with customers, and is interested in doing things a little bit differently. It's these moments that build long-term loyalty and create memorable experiences that customers will share and remember. What do you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop me a DM on Instagram or leave a comment on YouTube. And if you want to reach out, you can always email me Larissa. That's LARYSSA at joyjoya.com. If you love this podcast, please share it with a friend who'd appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well as leave a review on Apple Podcasts. If you're completely new to digital marketing, you want to purchase and read a copy of my book, Jewelry Marketing Joy. Visit joyjoya.com/book for more information.